airport. Going down to 72 tonight. A severe thunderstorm watch is affecting the entire area until 10:30 tonight. KYW News Time 6:20. A federal appeals court in Philadelphia has heard arguments on New Jersey's controversial sports gambling law. KYW's Paul Kurtz reports. Both sides focused on a 1992 law passed by Congress that bans sports betting in all but 4 states. In arguing his case for the state of New Jersey, Theodore Olson told the Third Circuit Court of Appeals plainly unconstitutional, saying it discriminates against 46 other states. He said the legislation signed by Governor Christie last year will shine a light on the vice that he conceded will never be eliminated. The New Jersey law would allow betting on pro and college sports at racetracks and Atlantic City casinos. Paul Clement headed the legal team representing the NCAA, the NFL, and other leagues. He argued that Congress was within the scope of the Constitution when it passed the law after agreeing that authorized sports gambling was a problem. Clement adding that when states legitimize it, they endanger the integrity of sports. I'm Paul Kurtz, KYW News Radio. So the meticulous job of cleaning up debris from the collapsed Salvation Army thrift store in Center City is expected to resume tomorrow after a local union protested at the site yesterday and work was suspended today. KYW's Pat Loeb reports.
Mellon Certified Restoration overseeing the cleanup at 22nd and Market Streets is not simply clearing debris. It's recovering personal effects of victims and survivors and working with police to preserve anything that might be evidence. So its subcontractor is using union steel workers and operating engineers for the delicate work. Mellon's Tom O'Grady says the Philadelphia Laborers Union objected and defaulted work while the dispute was straightened out.
A tragedy occurred there, and people were injured or lost their lives there. It's just the better way to go is to be very sensitive to that.
Mellon is handling only the Salvation Army site. Gafford Brothers is cleaning up the adjoining demolition site and expects to start its work this week. Pat.
From Norristown to Mid-County Exchange. Now we head to the Jersey Turnpike southbound. Stop and go for a couple of miles. 73 to 168. 73 in Mount Laurel, Jamstown, 295 to Church Road, and a couple of slowdowns on 295. One northbound from 47 to 42. Southbound from 30 to 42. Mass transit, no delay right now. Another traffic update coming your way in less than 10 minutes. Rich Jennings, KYW News Radio, 21st Traffic Center.
Looking to refinance an existing loan? Call Trumark Financial. They could save you money each month. 1-877-TRUMARK. Housing Opportunity Lender, federally insured by NCUA.
This is CBS 3 meteorologist Kate Philo. A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 10 o'clock tonight for most of the area. Tonight, scattered showers and storms early, then muggy overnight, low 74. Tomorrow, partly sunny with strong to severe storms in the afternoon and evening, the high 90s. Mostly cloudy Friday with a shower or thunderstorm, high 87. Be in the upper 80s over the weekend. Some sun each day, but also for a locally heavy thunderstorm each afternoon. And Monday will be mostly cloudy with a heavy thunderstorm possible, high 86. Weather updates anytime at cbsphilly.com.
Right now in Independence Law, we have cloudy skies, 78 degrees. Officially 90 at the airport, going down to 72 tonight with that severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10:30.
Brought to you by the Lincoln.
It's a great moment for myself, but more importantly, a great moment for our team. We finally got the win that we've been yearning for, and now, hopefully that'll ignite us and push us to keep going. Kind of switch the season and gain some more momentum now.
With the win, Philadelphia improves to 2-7-3 for the campaign. That's sports. I'm Matt Lee on KYW News Radio. Up next on KYW News Radio.
Last week's deadly Amtrak crash stirs dark memories of the tragic collapse of Pier 34 that happened 15 years ago today.
And all the rubble and all the trash that our daughters were buried under.
Cherry Greg.
KYW News Time, 11:49.
A spotlight on the SB1 Federal Credit Union caring community. Here's KYW Community Affairs reporter Cherry Gregg.
We definitely want our kids to become their best personal self.
A mother of 3, Terry Matthews, learned the true meaning of grit when her son Jaden was diagnosed with autism at 2 years old and lost all ability to speak.
I became his voice.
The corporate executive turned autism advocate helped Jaden find his tune.
He's now speaking today, but with tons and tons and tons of therapy
that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. But she knew her family was fortunate.
We wanted to make sure that kids were being serviced regardless of economic status, race, who they know.
She founded Jaden's Voice, a nonprofit that advocates for autistic children in underserved communities.
I didn't want the dollar amount to keep any child from being able to get the services they need.
SB1 Federal Credit Union has auto loans as low as 1.99% annual percentage rate. It's easy to apply, and the SB1 staff provides unmatched personal service. Start the process today at sb1fcu.org. Details apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm Billy Joel, and I'm here to tell you there's no music in Ivory Keys. Did you know 96 elephants are killed every day in Africa for their ivory tusks? The truth is, only elephants need ivory. Don't be the generation that allowed elephants to go extinct. Take a stand. Go to 96elephants.org. KYW News Time, 11:50. Right now, 84 in Spring Garden, heading up to a high of 86 from the KYW 24-hour traffic center. Westbound Vine Expressway jam the length. Construction on the Schuylkill at Spring Garden. Traffic and transit on the 2s coming up in just a couple of moments. 15 years ago today, 3 women lost their lives and dozens more were injured when a pier holding an open-air bar collapsed into the Delaware River. KYW's community affairs reporter Sherry Gray spoke with the mother of one of the victims on how she's turning tragedy into triumph.
That train wreck, it just brought me right back to May 18th, 2000.
May has always been tough for Blanche White-Toole. It's the month her daughter Deanne White died when Pier 34 collapsed. And last week's deadly derailment made this 15th anniversary even tougher.
The way that looked and all the rubble and all the trash that our daughters were buried under.
Deanne was 25 when she died with a bright future ahead. So the family started the Deanne White Scholarship Award at Temple University, a scholarship at Enon Tabernacle Church, and most recently, a Community Service Award, giving thousands to help fuel the future of dozens of students like Deanne.
We're very proud of that and proud of everything that she has done.
Knowing her legacy will live on.
It makes me feel wonderful.
Cherry Bragg, KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time, 11:52. Sam's Club sponsors traffic and transit on the 2.
Well, if you're stuck in traffic, it is probably construction. We've got it. Vine Street Expressway ties into a construction delay on the Schuylkill. It's westbound Vine jam 95 right across the Schuylkill, and it is just bumper-to-bumper jam solid. And that ties into this delay west on the Schuylkill Expressway. Traffic just inching along Bear Avenue to Spring Garden Street. Construction in the left lane. Eastbound Schuylkill not in very good shape either. Eastbound jam Belmont to Spring Garden, where you've got 2 things going on. An accident at City Avenue off to the shoulder, and then at Spring Garden left lane construction. Both of those out there, both construction zones on the Schuylkill out there till 2 in the afternoon. PA Turnpike eastbound jam Mid-County to Fort Washington. Some kind of debris on the roadway. Valley Forge Road at 70 Town Pike and Tumlinson Township. That whole area jam. Police ask you avoid it because of construction. And the 676 northbound jam Nickel Boulevard to Market Street. Also 55 northbound heavy 322 to Pittman Winona. Right lane construction both ways on the Ben Franklin Bridge. And that transit looks good, but the Trenton Regional Rail Line, you still have delays up to an hour, and there are limited stops. I'm Pat Winters in the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center. With a Sam's Club membership, you always get incredible savings. For a limited time, members receive more than $4,500 in instant savings. Get Ballpark Franks, Weber Seasonings, Tostitos Chips, and Pepsi. Join and save. Sam's Club. Life is better in the club. See club for details.
This is CBS 3 meteorologist Kate Philo. Partly sunny, warm, and humid today. High 86 degrees with a couple of showers and storms developing this afternoon and evening. Some could have locally heavy rain. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a shower or thunderstorm, low 62. And again tomorrow, it's a warm day, high 81 with a shower or storm, partly sunny otherwise. Wednesday, cooler, breezy, mostly sunny, the high 74. Thursday looks nice, partly sunny, high 72. And Friday, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. A great finish to the week.